What's up, YouTube? It's 2X-XP here, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a live reaction to Mr. Squirrel Cheshire First Impressions video. I cannot wait for this one, so let's get into it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another DC Worlds Collide video. This is Mr. Squirrel, as always. Glad to have you here. So, I picked up the Cheshire early access pack. Do I recommend anyone ever do that? No. I do it because I'm a content creator. I need to pull these characters so I can show you what they do. It is way overpriced. I don't recommend anyone doing it. If you're a whale, I mean, and you want to build everything up, do you, boo-boo. I'm not going to stop you. If you're a dolphin and are free to play, I mean, of course you're free to play. You're not going to pick it up. Dolphins, don't pick it up. Whales, you do what you want with your money. Overall, though, again, let's talk about Cheshire. I think she is probably one of the most comprehensive leaders we've ever gotten. I honestly think she's just an epic in name only, and honestly a legendary in truthfulness, but we have yet to see this because of her kit is doing. This is one of the most loaded kits I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, just being honest, I've already read through it. I did an earlier breakdown video of it. This video is to show you kind of what is she doing, how is she doing it, and whether or not, you know, if you see this, whether or not you want to actually go for her when she comes out in a little bit. One of the nice things, I'm going to say this before anything else, I think she's actually very versatile. I think she can go on multiple teams, but you're going to need her at a very high rank to do that because she'll have a bleed synergy at higher ranks. I don't know if that's going to be something you want to build her around. Rather, I think that's just a nice to have, and she's just going to do quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's talk about Cheshire. So what is she doing? Her ult, long story short, is just a single target, attacks the person with the most poison, and does more damage based on the amount of poison that person stacks, based on the number of poison stacks that character has. So you just want to stack up a ton of poison. If there's no poison on the enemy back row, then it goes after the person with just random, picks at random. And then as you level this up, it does more and more damage, and then at rank 10 it will actually do more damage based on bleed. So this is where that synergy comes in with bleed, which means like block. She could actually work potentially on a block team. Her basic is just, it actually can stack up to throws the thingy-mabobs or slashes an enemy, dealing physical damage equal to 150% of her attack. If the enemy is not already poisoned, she also inflicts them with 5 stacks of poison for 2 turns. So if the target is not already poisoned, she also inflicts them with 5 stacks of poison. Now, at rank 5 or level 2, if the target is already poisoned, Cheshire now inflicts them with 2 additional stacks of poison for 2 turns. So one of the things that I'm reading about this is that you want her to go first so she can actually attack before anyone else, so she can put 5 auto stacks on someone. That's a really nutty thing that she's doing there. That's a lot of poison to just with a basic. I think she's very much wants to go fast, and this is where we're going to see some debate whether or not we want her to go fast or slow. It is because of this ability right here, and that's her advanced attack, Shadow Shroud. Throws a smoke bomb and disappears in the result. Disappears into the resulting cloud, rendering her invulnerable for 1 turn. Now, I think invulnerable immune. I'm wondering if this can be removed. I don't know, so we're gonna test this out. Cheshire then immediately uses her cover as an opportunity to perform a poison blade, so she'll then auto attack. Boom. So she's going to do this very quickly. After the smoke dissipates, she gains 1 stack of dodge. What is dodge, you might ask? Increase evasion chance to 100% for 1 turn, cannot be dispelled. Okay, can't be dispelled. Okay, so this is auto there all the time, even if the invulnerability, maybe the invulnerability can be dispelled and that can't. We're going to see this. This is something I'm really curious. I need to see this in action. It sounds great in paper. We're going to see it. I personally think you want to run her very quickly because that way she'll only have 1 turn of openness, and then but she'll cycle so fast through everything that it can operate well, but we'll see. Now, finally, her passive. Assassin's Edge. Cheshire's weapons are all coated with poison of her own invention. Whenever she deals damage, she also inflicts her target 1 stack of Cheshire's poison for 2 turns. Enemies left in 33% of their max HP. Remaining will also take 25% more damage. When attacking DPS enemies, Cheshire will apply 3 additional stacks of Cheshire's poison. Enemies with less than 33% of their maximum HP will now be taking 100% more damage. So she's just meant to assassinate someone. Now, we cannot talk about her without talking about her synergies or the team synergies bring in, which even at rank 5, like baseline, you just got her, it's actually still really good. All deployed allies increase attack and HP by 6%. All stacks of poison on DPS enemies in the back row last until the end of battle. So you ain't losing those poison stacks, y'all. But it can be dispelled. Whenever poison is inflicted on a DPS enemy, the back row, one stack of Cheshire's poison. One stack of Cheshire's poison that lasts. Now, this is what I'm wondering. Is every stack of poison every stack of Cheshire's poison? Or is it like, you know, if you inflict poison, then it's one stack? So I also want to highlight one thing that I didn't go over. I talked about this in the video. Let me see if I can find it in her kit. Do they talk about it? Cheshire's poison. Here it is. So what is Cheshire's poison? Decrease the amount of damage inflicted DPS enemies dealt by 10% for each stack. This is huge. It can go up to 10 and decreases their speed. If you have a fast poison team, you are legitimately just crippling the enemy's team. This team is nuts. So because of that, I actually am going to build her a little bit more tanky. I don't have her badge right now, so just an FYI, this is baseline video. This is just like a first impressions. You literally don't have any ranks into her. What is she doing? I actually think she's going to be real cracked, and I'm really curious to see what she's going to do. So let's go test her out in a couple different places. Okay, so I need to actually move some ults around. Now this is the team I'm thinking about. I'm a little curious about this team because I don't know how this is going to operate. I also don't know if I'm just going to get murked right away. Now, one of the things I really want to highlight about this is that she's going to have invulnerability right from the get-go. So let's see. That's why I'm putting her specifically in front of Superman.
In this game, your heroes will die. A lot. With every defeat, a new...
Whoa. Okay. So it just goes after someone in the back row. Wowzers. Okay. Now this is a heal for everyone. Okay, so she does not get her thing right away. She doesn't get her defense right from the get-go. Okay, this is good to know. She's not throwing her smoke down right immediately. Interesting. So she needs to be building up a little bit. Okay, there it is.
Wow.
Yeah, you definitely want to be running her fast. That is without a reasonable doubt. I am very much, you want to be running her incredibly fast. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my god. And now we are also running, there's so much going on in this fight. Okay, she's got the dodge, and that's actually what just happened right there. The dodge miss. Well, wow. Sorry, I'm like actually mildly flabbergasted. I have a 5-star character that's literally taking on.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. We'll come back. Okay.
Wow.
Here we go. So hopefully my team is weaker now. Now, again, I want to show you how I'm going to position all of this. The goal in the ult order is we want to do this, this, and this. All right. And then I'll throw that. Let's see what happens here. Now, the worry I have with her being in the front is she doesn't get that invulnerability until after she has to go. She's going to auto first and then throw it. Ooh, okay. So this is where my fear is coming into play, is that we're going to have these moments where, now the thing with having Swamp Thing go so early is that, you know, she can get that heal and keep her up for a little bit. I actually am really down with keeping her very tanky so that she can, like a bruisery build, so that way she can actually survive this. Otherwise, you're going to be running into a lot of issues. Okay, yeah. Now, you see, there we go. This is actually, can I get this up fast enough? Okay. You're not the only one, Aquaman, with some invulnerability. Okay, there we go. Ooh, see, there we go. There we go. Not doing anything to the front line. I like this.
Oh man, that's
ooh, she's good. Look at this. That cool. Invulnerability, guys. Ooh. Woof. Yeah, you just don't want her as a main tank. Okay, now let's watch this. Oh. Unga bunga. Oh, let's see the Cheshire. Oh, I didn't put it on her team synergy. This is on, I think, the block one. That's fine. Fine. Totally fine. We'll just actually run this exact same thing back, and I'll do it with Cheshire's team synergy, because she's missing a lot of her kit without running her on her team synergy. I'm just being very flat and out honest with y'all. If you ain't running her on her team synergy, you're going to be missing stuff in her kit.
Okay.
Oof. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I mean, she's really good. I mean, I am color me impressed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now see this turn right here is where she is weak. Because she is open to being just murked. Because she has nothing.
Wait a minute. She's literally running right past the tanks and going right. Oh god, this is so busted, but in a good way. I like this a lot. I like this a lot.
Thing available to her in terms of defensive capabilities, right?
Please.
I really like Swamp Thing being in the back here. It's really allowing my team. We'll run this back with her team synergy. I really do want to run this back again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Am I out? Am I out? He is gone. Okay. Okay. We got this. Okay. He got this done there. That sucks. Okay. I'm just trying to see what can. Okay. We got the block, increased block chance. Ooh. Can we survive this? This is the $1 million question here. Oh, man. I don't know. Do I have any way to get rid of that? Wait, that's silence. Is that because of the... Okay, there she goes. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Now, that's a heal for everyone. Yes. Okay, let's see. Does this kill... I mean, mind you guys, I do want to emphasize this point that, like, we're not on our team synergy. We don't have the Cheshire's poison going, which she kind of really needs. And this team is a lot stronger than my team. Woohoo. Sturdy armor. I really like having Swamp Thing in the back here, guys. Like, he feels way more comfortable in the back than in the front.
Work in IT? Meet Atera's IT Autopilot. Password resets, printer issues, software installs, slow...
Yeah, it's going to hurt, though. Yeah, I mean, when she's open and she has, like, none of her defensive capabilities, yeah, that's going to happen right there. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Now we're on her team synergy. Let's see how this operates. Now, again, this team is feeling... I really like how this team is set up with what feels like Swamp Thing in the back. Now, the other thing, too, is I will say this Penguin is probably going to be one of your best bets here. That's a lot. Wow, that is 6 stacks of Cheshire's poison. He is now very slow. This team is the team I'm going up against is very like anti-meta, your team, with just invulnerability left and right. Might not be the best team to showcase this on, but one of the interesting things about this team is that we're seeing that Cheshire is really kind of comfortable sitting in the front slot. Like, she's doing okay, even at rank 5, which is quite nuts. Oh, he's got that immunity, huh? But there's that Cheshire poison sitting in the back there. They can't get rid of that poison. Well, they can right now, but they won't be in the future. And now she's free to do what she wants. Oh, and there goes all those counterattacks. Don't do squat. You love to see this. This is absolutely phenomenal. And this is going to do no damage. That's because he wants the shelter buffs to make his front line as tanky as possible. His team is meant to outlive your team. That's what this team is doing. Now this will really hurt. Yeah, look at that. That's they've got 10 stacks. That team, look at this. Oh. That is 100% reduced damage and 50 reduced speed on that. Once this team, oh, it's gone. Oh, this is spicy. I'm not going to lie to you. This is insanely spicy of a team. And she dodged she dodged the ult. So you can dodge AoEs. Good to know. Okay, where's she going with this? Okay. Ooh. We get the stun on that? Ooh. See, now Swamp Thing can just sit in the back and hopefully he'll heal up over time. Okay. This is going to hurt a little bit. Totally fine. Okay, there goes Poison Ivy. That's a lot of damage I just lost. Let's see if this team can turn this around. I'm curious to see if we can turn it around. We weren't able to turn around in the previous fight. Okay. Wait. Now, where's she going with this? Oh. Okay, she's now invulnerable. Okay, let's see. Man, his team is annoying. Doesn't do squat. I love it. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this one off. Like, just realistically, I really don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off. Yeah, I don't. This team is just very anti-meta. But, and also 5 stars. Like, it's a rank 5. This is not like Omega busted. Yeah, all right, let's keep going. Okay, now we're at a team that is equal with my team. Let's see how this team does. Oh, you know what I didn't do, though? We're going to do this. We're going to move characters around. I want to keep her in the front line. I think this is where she's... If you're keeping her in the back, a lot of her kit is... Like, one of her entire passives is just being kind of missed. But at the same time... Yeah, I don't know. Like, especially in the poison team, it really does not want... Swamp Thing is... He's going to struggle. Oh, and this is the wrong... Yeah, make sure we're on the right team synergy. Okay. He struggles in the front, y'all. Like, he just doesn't have that damage reduction that's needed to be there. He's really good with, you know, not getting destroyed by status ailments, which really plague the back line, which he's very good at. And then he can tank that. And then, you know, he's not taking any damage from that. But let's see. I really... her front lining is actually really impressing me. A lot. To the point where it's... Oh, wow. I just kind of went right through them on that one. It almost feels like I need to go...
Dude, the way she just runs right past the tank and goes straight at Green Arrow. Oh my God, this character's busted, but in a good way. I like this character a lot. I really do.
Against a much stronger... I don't know. This is very... Okay. Woof. Yeah, now, see, I'm so curious how that's going to... Oh, she's gone. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Rank 5, guys. Rank
Okay.
5.
Let's try this out. Ultimates are lined up the way I want. All right, here we go. This could be tricky. Halloween, I'm fighting your team right now. Okay. The goal again is you want to stack as much poison as fast as possible. Again, you have to remember she's at 5, guys. Like, she has no artifacts, no badges, nothing. She has no tanking whatsoever right now. And so, I mean, there's a lot going on here. She wants to do a lot in her kit. Yeah, I mean, against a poison team, you actually might want to run her in the back, maybe. Now, my issue at hand here... Now, look, now we're set. We're set here. She is free here. Like, free for a while. Lots of just general... Like, she can't be hurt kind of things. I mean, look at the... Okay, and now we've got the sturdy armor's up, okay, where he's going to kill everyone in the back. Yep, there we go. And then the car comes in out of nowhere. Yep, this is over. I mean... Guys, I like... And then she just blocked that damage because of the dodge, right? And now we've got the Cheshire's poison. He's nerfed. He's slow now. Oh boy, look at all of those status ailments. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to make of this character right now. In a good way. She's doing a lot, y'all. More than I can realistically, in this situation, give you a definitive answer of whether or not you should summon. If you're running poison, she's mandatory. As you saw right there, I do think that I like her team synergy actually more than I even like the block synergy. There is one issue that I'm seeing with the poison team, and that is their ability to deal with hard CC. I'm gonna make this prediction now. I do think now there. Okay, so let's save that for a different video. Here's my issue with her. I have a small issue with her. Is that her first, because some characters are different. Some characters do their advanced attack right away. Some characters wait and then they do their basic and then their advanced. She waits. So there is a window in the very beginning where she is very scary in the front and she can just get outright curb stomped right away. There are like if she's tanking a Superman, DCU Superman, she's gone. However, if she's able to get to that second turn, then she does her advanced attack and then she's becomes invulnerable for a while. My issue is you throw her in the back, that ain't doing a whole lot. At the same time, it could protect against an AoE, because a lot of the times what ends up happening is the first attack that you're going to have thrown at you is going to be an AoE attack. She will just straight out not take that damage, and that dodge does act really well in the sense that it prevents her from, you know, taking that damage. The thing that's a little interesting about her kit, the more I'm looking at it, is that when you think about Penguin, who you're going to be running, you should be running with her, he's giving her that 40% damage reduction. That's not actually doing a lot for her because she has so many instances of not taking damage. You know who that helps out a ton? Swamp Thing. He needs that. Then he's just straight up not taking damage. I'm really trying to figure out what to make of this character. My only concern, again, is that she is very, very strong, but there is a window where she can get murked. And I thought if she had thrown her, we'll see about her whole kit. I like her a lot. I think she's flexible. I'm just trying to process what I think I should do with her in terms of the poison team, because I don't know. I don't have an answer for people on this one. I don't have any answers for this. I wish I could tell you what to do. If in terms of like putting her in the front or the back, I think she'll work in both. Then depending what you do with her though will heavily dictate if her build, because if you're putting her in front, bruiser, tank. If you're putting her in the back, flat out attack. But again, we'll do more testing on her when I can actually get more copies of her and I can bring her up to rank. Honestly, I want to get her to rank 10 because her team synergy, but we'll see how likely that is. There is that pity now. I don't know, folks. She's an interesting character in the sense that very good, interesting, not bad, interesting, very good, interesting. It's just that my brain's like, wow, there's a lot you can do with this character. She's very flexible and works on a lot of teams. Caveat that you have her at rank 10, because then that's when the bleed will kick in. I don't know. I don't have a good answer of whether or not you should run a bruiser or hyper tank or hyper DPS. I like bruisery because for the poison team, you just don't have a lot of options to the secondary tank, which she can fill that role very well. We throw some block on her and high block chance, give her like 40% extra. Like, I think she could sit at close to maybe like 30 to 40% extra block. That could prevent that like scary turn and then like attack and block and then make sure her gear, make her very fast. And then she can run that front real well because she gets into she'll get into her defensive stances very quickly. And then she has access to dodge. And then remember, once she's ranked 10, she has access to 2 dodges, which we're talking a lot of damage prevention. That's a turn plus more. So overall, very great character. And as always, remember, failing is just your first attempt.
All right. So my first impression of Cheshire, she just literally just kicked judo master out of the big three. I think this character is amazing. I'm definitely going to be pulling for her. I mean, the way she's just running past the tanks and going straight to your back line, this is going to be the Cheshire meta. You could run her on a block team that's even better. Dude, I don't know what to say. But anyways, thank you to Mr. Squirrel for letting us review his footage and reviewing Cheshire. I think this is an amazing character. I'm definitely going to go ham pulling for this character. I mean, I'm sold. I'm sold. And I mean, good luck to everybody on your pulls pulling for Cheshire. Good luck. And I think that this is an amazing character. I like everything about this character. I mean, this was only a rank 5 doing this stuff. Imagine having this character at rank 10. This is going to be ridiculous. This is nice. I'm picking up what she's putting down. I like this character a lot. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Also, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the original video of Mr. Squirrel first impression for anybody who wants to go and check the video out in its entirety without my face in it. That's perfectly cool. But if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, 2X-XP out.